evening, everybody. This is Sean, and for my discussion this week, um, since this is kind of like my third attempt to do this, um, I'm just going to go ahead and discuss and further reiterate what we were talking about in class on Monday, which is writing on a path. So, what we're going to go ahead and do here is quickly open up our Photoshop. And now that the Photoshop is open, I'm just going to go ahead and select a new project. We're just going to go with the settings that we're doing for class with 5 inches height, 7 inches, and the resolution 72 pixels per inch. I'm just going with a black background just because I kind of like the color black. So from here, so it's just not a plain background. What I'm going to do is add myself a gradient. First, I'm going to go ahead and change my color here to white. And then from here, what I'm going to go ahead and do is select the gradient tool. It's right underneath the eraser tool. So once you go ahead and click the gradient, what you want to do is just go ahead and find an area on the page. Go ahead and click and hold, and it'll give you a line. And when you let it go, what it does is actually give you a gradient fill. You can do it however you want, how big or how little. And then once you go ahead and actually find an actual gradient that you like, which I'm just going to go here, maybe there. Once you go ahead and select the gradient you like, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and actually make your path. Now there's a few ways you can do the path, where you can add shapes, or custom shapes, but the tool that I found out that I like the best right now would be the pen tool. So here's the pen tool right underneath the text tool, and what you want to do is go ahead and click and hold the pen tool, which gives you different pens, but the one I'm going to be using right now will be just a regular pen tool. So I'll go ahead and select it. And then what you want to go ahead and do is on your actual space itself, let me make it a little bit bigger. There we go. What you want to do is you find yourself a spot on the page. Then you'll go ahead and click it. Once you go ahead and click the first spot, then what you want to do is find a second spot and go ahead and click the second spot. It'll go ahead and create a line, and so this line right here, you could stop right here, go ahead and select your text tool and go ahead and write along this path. Now, the thing I like about the pen tool, or what I think is actually kind of cool, is you can click on the actual line itself. So I'm on a line, and if I click and hold it, what I can go ahead and do is I can move the line here. And what it does from here is actually let you go ahead and actually define your line. So I kind of like that. So you go ahead and let it go, or you can just re-click and hold it, and you can go ahead and create more lines. So I found that to be really cool. So what we'll do is get rid of those lines, and then from here, what you want to do is come over here to the text tool. which is once again above the pen tool and underneath the gradient tool. And then go ahead and click the pen tool, the text tool. Once you go ahead and click the text tool, what you want to do, and I'm just going to do that now, I'm going to go ahead and change my color here to red, just so that it offsets the black and white. But once you select the text tool, what you want to do is go back to your actual line from your path, and you want to go ahead and hover right over the line. You'll see this little squiggly line right here on the path itself. You want to go ahead and click it. So now your text tool is actually on the path itself. So from here, all you have to do is type, and what you'll be doing is texting directly onto that path. So from here, that's basically the lesson in how you go ahead and text upon that actual path. So hopefully this helps you guys out. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and end the discussion. Everybody have a great evening, and I will see you in class on Monday.